All right. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
All right.
Yes.
So welcome back to Phoenix Wright Justice for All. We're halfway through our trial. I somewhat remember what happened. I'm going to assume we don't have an explanation in the chat today. Um,
Nope.
damn.
We just
No.
we just need Pearly to save us from whoever shot Francesca.
Yeah. So
Oh yeah.
Francisca got
That happened.
shot. So Edgeworth is now our prosecutor. Um, let's
Boyfriend prosecutor.
Yeah. He's being a fucking asshole right now. He's also being
Which
weird.
is, usual.
Of
But yeah, the
course.
weirdness is the added.
Um, let's see. We got the summary from Gumshoe. That was all of our last time. Things do not look very good for us, and Mia is being channeled by Pearl right now.
Yes.
Think I got
Yeah,
everything.
so we
Yep.
get to see the traumatizing sexy 8-year-old every once in a while, and I hate it.
Yeah.
And we
Like,
think that
obviously,
Adrian's about to come to the stand or something.
No, it's Old Bag.
I know it's Old Bag.
Oh, old bag. Oh yeah, you said fuck this.
Yep.
We noped out real hard
Good
on
Yep.
Thursday.
As a reminder, I'm not Catholic, so I don't remember how, which way the crossing myself goes, but just bury
It's
me now.
okay. I am, and I don't even remember. So I just do whatever. So bad.
All right. We ready to see me
Anyway.
suffer?
Yeah.
No, but let's go.
That's the spirit.
God. Now then, witness, please state your name and occupation and make it quick.
Oh shit, that's really loud. Give me a second. I don't know why this game is so loud when it comes through my TV, but it will blast out my eardrums.
It's a rock concert. Witness, your name and occupation. I am hit.
Gotch. Hey, I think I missed a letter somewhere in there, and we're just gonna go with it. I can't spell today.
Spell.
I wonder what happened to the calm composure he had earlier.
Oh, Edgy
Just
boy.
like those people who play Yu-Gi-Oh who over exaggerate when their life points go down.
It's been what, a year since we last met, hasn't it? You should be more happy to see me.
Yeah, I saw the report with her testimony, but who knew that under that helmet? It was the Wicked Witch of the witness stand.
I tell you, this time I know what I'm supposed to do. So today I'm gonna tell you anything and everything. Even things that don't have to do with that terrible crime.
Oh, God.
No, stick to the shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's right, I'm the judge now.
Yeah.
Miss Witness, that terrible crime is all this court needs to know. Ooh, shush! I'm talking to my dear Edgy Wedgy right now. Don't interrupt us, Gramps. Yes, madam.
Ma'am, you are also you're a Grams.
No, please, by all means, interrupt her, please. Anyway, witness, your testimony, please.
It's true what they say that youth are hot-headed nowadays. Not that I mind at all, Edgy. Now then, what should I start with?
I'm sorry, I threw up a little. The witness was on security detail at the hotel on the night of the murder. Is this correct, Miss Oldbag?
It was a great job being able to see my dearie Juan. It was almost too much for my little heart to handle. You mean you were a fan of the victim? Look, everyone is crazy about that on guard saying he's cute in a fresh way or something. But not me. I wouldn't say anything so silly. After all, I have no interest in a little child like him. I'm only interested in a real man, Juan Corrida.
Okay.
catching up with the chat. Edgeworth, fuck this. Miles Edgeworth chooses death again. Old bag, I'll even testify about this camera. Excuse me. About this camera I found. She definitely has the camera. Okay. But those two are the same age.
Anyway, as I was saying, I was pacing in front of his room that night.
Very well. Please tell the court what you witnessed the night of the murder.
Leave it to me, Edgy Poo.
Mm.
All right,
Old
first
bag
witness
is one of those
testimony.
people. Old bag is one of those people who insist that Tom Holland is 12.
God, I can't.
Anyway, after the ceremony, I went to pace around in the hallway in front of his room. There was something I was interested in finding out, you know. Well, since I was on the job, I made sure to keep a good eye out the whole time. That's when someone showed up. It was a man coming out of poor Juan's room. It was on guard. Matt on guard. He was trying to sneak his way out of Juan's room. Well, this does not look good for us.
Nope.
So,
So bad.
Mr. On Guard came out from the victim's room. See? It has to be him. He's the murderer. Okay, they are making it very hard to take a drink of tea. I see. Well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Sip tea now.
Anyway, after the ceremony, I went to pace in front of the hallway in front of his room.
Really creepy. This old bag, that's really creepy.
Kind of weird.
What was your post on that? What was your post on that night?
The lobby. I was supposed to help set up the stage for that trifling show. But I refused to help, I'll have you know. It was for that lead-headed samurai show. I even took out a few of the nails.
Wow.
Maybe it was a good thing the show didn't go on.
Besides, that manager with the glasses seemed to be working hard at it without me. So, I thought I'd just take a break and spread my wings a little.
And that's when you went to hang around the victim's door? Be a total fucking creep.
There was something I was interested in finding out, you know.
And that is something you were interested in? And just what was that?
We got a bay. That's what.
It's not some little thing I can just go around telling everyone, you know. It's top secret. Between me and Juan. And Edgy Poo, of course.
I don't want any part of it.
Mr. Edgeworth, what is this thing she was interested in?
I have no idea. I despise gossip, Your Honor.
Gossip?
But should it prove relevant, we can always have it appended to her testimony later.
It looks like we shouldn't force it right now.
And did the witness stay in the vicinity of the victim's door the entire time?
Well, since I was on the job, I made sure to keep a good eye out the whole time.
Oh. Then would you tell us the number of people who went in and out of Mr. Clarita's room?
I have no idea. I wasn't born so I could count things for those who didn't pay attention in class. That's why ever since I turned 20, I can quit keeping track of how old I really am.
Yes, well, that would explain why your age was not included in the report. Did she try to,
I want to know if, she's sitting there with Gumshoe, and Gumshoe's like, okay, and how old are you? 20.
No, really.
And he's like, what? He's like, I'm gonna nope real hard right now. Thank you, ma'am. In any case.
Here's a question.
The
Do you want to go up against Old Bag or Franziska?
Oh god. Well, oh wow. I think I have a chance against Old Bag in a fight. Francisca, not really.
Just
so.
gonna beat up an old lady.
Yeah. The witness, but Old Black what? Oh, I guess. The witness then saw someone correct.
That's when someone showed up. It was a man coming out of poor Juan's room.
Big
Who in the world was that?
I'm not allowed to say. This sort of information has to be carefully guarded from the masses, Sonny. The man that came out of Juan's room. He was...
Yes, he was.
I'm too scared. I can't say his name out loud anymore.
Oh god. Voldemort.
What? Oh, what I wouldn't give to have Francisca whip her right about now. The
What's
fuck?
up,
Well,
Francisca?
I guess I can tell you since he was such a bad boy anyway.
Oh god.
It was on guard! Matt, on guard! He was trying to sneak his way out of Juan's room.
You saw my client. Are you sure about that?
Yes, see?
Really?
Annoying brat! When I say I saw someone, I saw that person!
Fuck you.
Could be
Why do I
lunch.
get a sense of deja vu? Sorry, Mr. Mayor. Maybe to avoid a repeat of last year, I should delve into this bit a bit further.
Okay, so last year she saw the Steel Samurai costume and immediately jumped to it being wheel powers.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So maybe we should ask what the person was wearing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because if it's the Nickel
Yeah.
Samurai costume,
Yeah.
we're gonna go with
Yeah.
it.
Please tell the court about the man's clothes in more detail.
What a troublesome man you are. Really, as if something like that matters.
It does.
But it does.
Who says? You and your lawyer, Rose? Now what was it? Oh yes, it was that thing.
What thing?
That gaudy thing he's always wearing. That racing jacket.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Yeah. He was wearing that at the detention center, too.
That thing's meant for nothing but seducing women out of their pantaloons. Men!
Excuse me? Right.
Oh man. Oh. I'm going through it right now.
Sometimes I just can't think about what I'm saying out of my mouth.
Same.
Just had to go for it.
It's okay.
It's the only way to get through
Phoenix
it.
Wright make no sense anyway.
It's fine. So, Mr. Wright, was this testimony just now important or relevant in any way? Wait a second. The Nickel Samurai is going to confess something after the post-ceremony stage showed that he should be in costume.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yes, it was very
Yeah.
important.
Yeah.
I may be jumping, like, way further ahead.
Hmm.
Of course it was important, Your Honor.
Objection! Then perhaps you would like to point out what part of that testimony was important.
All of it. Shut up.
Yeah. How dare you question us?
Don't you see it, Edgeworth? Ah, we're gonna go to
Dot,
the
dot,
test.
dot.
Your Honor, I request what the witness said about the jacket be appended to her testimony.
I don't quite see where you're going with this, but alright. Witness, please.
Ah, well, I don't like to badmouth anyone without reason, but if I must. He was wearing his flashy racing jacket. Honestly, it's all just for show.
Oh, do I press here? We're gonna press just in case.
Mm. Mm. Mhm.
Are you
Mia
sure the
gives me a
defendant
hint.
was wearing a racing jacket?
What do you think? It's not like I've seen him in anything other than that horrible thing. I'm sure he was wearing it.
She is so sure of herself that it's to the point of self-absorption.
She may not remember things or be mistaken here and there, but I don't think she's lying.
No, it's not helpful. That's bad for us. Really bad.
But that's how the human mind is. It also has the tendency to, jump off topic. She strayed onto a few interesting side topics this time too, hasn't she? But that's what makes her a sweet old lady, right?
Mia, are we talking to the same lady?
Sweet old lady, my ass.
Disagree.
Because you're not the one. You're not the one who has to question her.
All right. How much faith do we have in my observation?
I mean, do we have any other evidence to back that up? Because I mean, he didn't even know about it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so we have the Nickel
let's kind of-
Samurai. Let's take a look at the evidence. So we know the Nickel Samurai. We know that we have the press conference ticket. We have the radio transceiver, which I assume is not going to be relevant right now. We have the camera. We have the tabloid clipping, the hotel map, the guitar case with Corita's fingerprints, the wine glass with Adrian's fingerprints, the crime scene photo.
We should save if we are given the option.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should save. I was about to say that.
Yeah, we do not have
Yeah.
any other evidence to back it up.
Exactly.
So,
I mean, we can go for it. Try it out.
Yeah.
all right.
I don't really see a huge reason to not to.
Nope, it wasn't.
Nope.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Whoop.
This
Whoop, whoop.
evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
How exactly are the statement and the evidence just now related?
As I said so. They aren't, are they?
Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts
Shit.
over before making accusations.
Okay. I don't think that won me any points with the judge.
Okay, yep, that's what I wanted. Okay, so let's see if we can get her to answer any more questions.
Mhm.
Nope.
Damn. Are we gonna cheat?
Let's go back and press on this one as well. Because Mia told us not to talk about it yet. Nope. Okay, so we have the right statement. He was wearing his flashy racing jacket, honestly, it's all for show. Maybe it's the Nickel Samurai? I don't know, I don't have any other ones, so we're gonna try that. Nope.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah.
No. What? We're dying.
It's okay. What else do I have? He's rivaled with Jam and Ninja. Oops, not what I wanted. Do. One night of the murder. Magazine. Thanks for that. Damn, I have 0 ideas. Okay, so someone want to look it up while I reset us?
Yeah.
I closed out that walkthrough I had to open up last time.
Oh no.
Next does not have a B in it. There we go.
Apologize, you guys get to see the back end of this. I feel like we've been stuck a lot more on this game than we were on the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Let's see if I can find. That's not helpful. Hold on.
Tabloid. The wine glass. The crime scene photo. Well, but I don't see anything in that.
Okay, so we are. What part of trial are we at?
It's first day of trial, first part. I wonder, actually, if it's this button. Because if it was found in the Hakama.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
Cookie's having a ball tonight.
Yeah, he's getting a lot before stream. I'm surprised it lasted this long. Sorry, everybody. Okay, cross-examination. Judge asks you if Oldbag said something important. Say very important. Oldbag adds the jacket to her testimony. What?
Yep, I got that.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
back up a little bit. Press on Oldbag's fifth statement. How can she tell she's on guard? Can't make the same mistake as last year, and then it's the close. Oldbag says on guard was wearing his racing jacket, the same jacket you saw down at the convention center.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the button.
It's the button.
It is the one.
I had the thought. The brain
Same.
cell was just vibrating slowly.
It's okay.
Miss Oldbag.
What? Don't say my name for no reason.
I'm just talking to you. Jesus Christ. Do you know what this is?
It's an egg. Ah! It's button number 2 on the Jammin' Ninjas costume!
How do you know which one? That's just
Yeah.
I hate that. Oh, now I know she's an obsessed fan. She identified it in a single glance.
And number.
Give it here! Give it here! If you don't give it to me, I'll punish you with this!
Wow.
Wow, she really is a diehard fan to want a button covered in blood. I don't think I would call her a diehard fan for
She's
that.
blood.
This button was discovered on Mr. On Guard's body during a full body search.
See? See? This button proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that it was that rascal on guard.
It was caught up in the plates of his Nickel Samurai Hakama pants.
See? See? And on guard is the Nickel Samurai.
Witness. Now, it just may be me, and I do have an active imagination.
I love your bird. Sorry.
But just now, did you say that the defendant, Matt on guard, was wearing his usual racing jacket?
I'd like to point out, Hakama goes on the bottom, so technically he could be wearing both. Ah. I'm so sorry. Sorry that you judge people based on what they wear. If I wore the trendiest dress, then maybe you'd think I was the most gorgeous woman ever, but instead I have to put up with this outfit as hideous. I've got a tape recorder on my chest. I'm telling you, it's heavy. It's so heavy. I wish we would have switched to CDs ages ago. I work hard with a smile on my face, understand? No, take a look in the mirror. Your clothes are about as interesting as a documentary on curling. You should take a tip or 10 from Edgy Poo.
Wow, that was a lot to take in.
A+,
Holy shit.
dude. Good job.
Give me a second to catch my breath.
Yeah, earned. Your break has been earned.
Now hold your tongue still there for 1 second. So what you saw in actuality was not Mr. On Guard the man, but Mr. On Guard the Nickel Samurai? But when you think about it, they're really one and the same anyway.
Oh my god.
I think we proved last year that was not true.
Yeah.
Miss Oldbag, this is a very important point we're talking about.
Reggie Poo! Do you think so too?
Don't drag me. Well, it might be something worth considering.
Just say it's important and agree with me for a change.
No! I
Witness.
want to win!
Think carefully and try to remember as much as you can before you testify.
All right, if you insist.
I should be the one sighing, not you.
Have to do 2 testimonies. On guard. On guard. Yes, now I remember. The Nickel Samurai, that's right. It was the Nickel Samurai that I saw. Yes, it would have been convenient for him to wear his costume during the murder. Thank you for asking. He had to go to that post-ceremony stage show right after the crime, you know. So he must have worn that Nickel Samurai costume when he was stabbing poor Juan.
Sure. Let's go with
I
that.
knew it. I knew you'd say he was inside that costume.
What? Did you think there could have been someone else inside that costume? Don't be a bad little boy thinking such rude things.
But the possibility doesn't exist. It does exist.
Young'uns today, I told you, there is no way it was anyone else.
How do you know that?
Because I said so, and what I say is the truth. Ignore a year ago.
Wow.
At least she's just as delightful a witness as she was a year ago.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Godspeed.
And call out her bullshit.
All right. On guard, on guard. Yes, now I remember.
Would you please get on with your testimony?
Watch your language, young man. What sort of tone is that to take with an elder? My youthfulness isn't what it used to be, so you should forgive me for everything. If you keep on barking at me like that, I'll start singing at the top of my lungs.
Please don't do that, old bag.
Oh, what?
I'd like to be able to talk tomorrow.
Yeah.
A striking figure by the sea,
Yeah.
standing all alone as he's the Nickel Samurai.
She's actually singing. Someone help my poor ears.
Mr. Edgeworth,
So beautiful. I
Can-
mean,
can you please do something about this racket?
witness, Pooh. I don't know what's gonna work. I'll give you a piece of gum later if you'll be good and stick to just the facts.
Okay. You promise, right?
Yeah. Right. I'll be sending the bill for the chewing gum to your office at a later date.
I
Wow.
might need to send you a thank you note later too, Edgeworth, old chum.
The Nickel Samurai, that's right. It was the Nickel Samurai that I saw.
Be a little bit more careful with your testimony, please. Not too long ago, you said he was wearing his racing jacket. Now he's not?
Not too long ago? Then let me ask you this. When you were itty bitty, what was your grand dream?
Huh?
What did you want to be when you grew up? Whippersnapper?
Not relevant. Not relevant. Shut up. Move on. My dream, huh?
No, Phoenix, don't give it.
Well, I wanted to be Judge Wagner, hero of the public sport. So what?
See? And look at where you are now. You're not Judge Wagner, are you? Are you?
Takes a while to become a judge. Well,
What I
I have
said
to be a lawyer
earlier.
first.
Who puts any weight into things like that? The now is everything. I can't be held responsible for the past.
Yes, you can.
Since when did court become theatrics over testimony? Since the beginning. Next
All
that-
question.
All that matters is that man was inside that costume. Isn't that enough?
No.
No.
No. Just no.
We got a trophy for that.
What?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Judge
PlayStation.
Baxter. Wow, thank you.
Yes, it would have been convenient for him to wear his costume during the murder.
And why would that be?
That way, no one could see his face, of course. I have watched enough cop shows.
But there's still no advantage for him that I can see.
Anyway.
In fact, you would think the costume would make him stand out all the more.
You are such an annoying child, you know that? You disagree with everything I say.
Isn't that what you're always doing to me?
I got it. Maybe it was more troublesome for him to change in and out of his costume. He had to go to that post-ceremony stage show right after the crime, you know.
Was there anyone else scheduled to appear at the post-ceremony show?
Well, all the contestants were supposed to go on stage in a friendly gesture thing.
And that included the Jammin' Ninja.
Of course it included him. That's why when On Guard came out of Dear Juan's room, I didn't give it a second thought.
I see.
Well, anyway. So he must have worn that nickel samurai costume when he was stabbing poor Juan. Duh.
Let me ask you one last time. The person you saw, it really was the Nickel Samurai?
As showy as ever. Haven't I been saying that from the very beginning?
No.
Can I throw in the towel yet?
You don't need to think too hard on this one.
Huh?
There's a contradiction in her testimony, and it's sitting in plain sight. The question is what that contradiction means for us.
Well, I have to figure out what you're talking about first, but okay.
Well, okay.
Mia.
It was a nickel samurai I saw. It would have been convenient for him to wear his costume during the murder. He had to go to that post. I mean, we know that he didn't even know about the post-ceremony stage show, but I don't think I have any evidence about that.
Yeah.
So he must have worn that poor nickel samurai costume when he was stabbing poor Juan. Let me take a look at my evidence again. Photo.
Wait,
Yep.
wasn't he stabbed after he died? This is a reach. This is a reach. It's not where we want to go, but I just was thinking about it.
Yeah.
Because he was strangled first,
He was
right?
strangled
I don't
with a
think-
scarf first, yeah.
I don't think that's the direction we need to go with this, but
I mean, we're gonna save and then we'll try it, because I don't have any better
Yeah.
ideas. Alright, percent. And our autopsy report. That was not it.
Damn.
oh, we're close. Sorry, I just looked at the sheet. We were so close. Shit, I should have looked at it first.
Wow.
90% the knife.
The knife.
Yep, okay.
Please take a look at this.
Yeah, so it's a knife. Big deal. If you're trying to scare me with that, I'll have you know it won't work. There's a lot of fucking people in here.
No, that's not my intention at all.
That's the knife that was used in the murder, correct?
Your Honor, do you know why this piece of evidence is important to this case?
You don't even have to ask. It's because the defendant's fingerprints are on it. Oh, because he's probably wearing gloves in that, in his outfit. I get it.
Is that
yeah,
what you're
Petite.
driving at?
That's exactly what I'm driving at, bitch.
What are we driving at? And whose car are we driving?
You're so hot when you're right. I mean,
Mr. Ungard was merely in the Nickel Samurai costume at the time of the murder. Then it was impossible for his fingerprints to have been left on the knife. Actually, he would have wiped all previous fingerprints on this knife right off.
Oh, that's right. The Nickel Samurai wears gloves, doesn't he?
objection. He probably took his gloves off before he began the stabbing.
A little weird to do, but okay.
And why would he do something like that? To leave his prints on the murder weapon?
Oh, mic drop.
There's no way he would do something like that.
However, there is one possibility.
Let's hear your possibility.
Just make out already.
Fine. Ah, you have such dreamy eyes. Damn it. It's very simple. The defendant went to the victim's room while in costume as the Nickel Samurai. At that time, the defendant held no intent to murder.
He just brought a knife?
He was probably just going to relax and talk with the victim about the stage show. Which is why he took his gloves off.
But
He took his gloves off to talk?
I
That is
mean,
so
to be
funny.
fair, like, I'm sure that he would probably have taken off any piece of clothing that wasn't attached to him. You know, like, that looks like a lot of layers.
Yeah.
But the murder still did take place.
It's well known that there was bad blood between the defendant and the victim.
Yes. I have heard that before. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you have to say about Mr. Edgeworth's theory?
It's bullshit!
Get this straight. Edward's theory goes like this. The defendant went to the victim's room. He had no intention of killing him.
He just brought a knife along for fun, apparently.
Yeah.
Up to this point, are there any problems with this theory?
I mean, I think that I would say that the knife is a pretty clear contradiction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the knife itself doesn't say that it came from On Guard's room.
Yeah.
What is think about it one more time?
Yeah. Should we look?
We're gonna think about it one more time because I'm curious.
I think I need a little more time on this one. So let me get this straight. Edward's theory.
Oh my god.
We walked right into that one.
Okay. We're gonna say there's a contradiction.
This theory contradicts something in an earlier testimony.
What? What are you babbling about?
Now, for argument's sake, let's suppose Mr. On Guard was the killer. If that's the case, I think it's impossible for the killer to have gone with the victim's room without intent. This knife, the way this was used by Mr. On Guard at dinner.
Yes, we did establish that.
Which means that if my client was, in fact, the killer, which he's not, then he brought this knife with him when he went to visit Mr. Kurita.
For fun, it's fine.
I suppose.
However,
For weak
just
fun
said it
times, yeah.
yourself. At that time, the defendant held no intent to murder.
Yet.
If that were true, then why would he bring a knife? He wouldn't, would he?
Maybe he had more steak. I don't know.
He wanted to eat his steak as revenge. Oh.
There we go. Oh.
Shit.
Scary. I mean, I would have a food grudge. Let's be honest. I would. 100%.
Which means, Mr. Edward, your theory was flawed from supposition 1. One more thing. If the murderer was wearing the costume at the time of the murder, then there should be glove marks left on the knife. Glove marks?
Glove marks.
Not entirely sure what those are, but
Glove
Which
marks.
means the defendant's fingerprints shouldn't be all over it like bees on a hive. Wow.
Hmm.
And that brings me up to my final point. The knife was planted by the real killer to hide their identity and to mislead us.
Oh, gasp.
order! Order, I say! Order in the court! Was this knife really planted by the killer? Why would the murderer do such a thing?
To frame Matt on guard.
Yeah, we're gonna go with to frame Matt on guard.
It's to frame my client, Mr. On Guard, of course.
To frame...
Mm-hmm. Aren't you forcing the interpretation just a little too hard on this one?
Maya's life is currently on the line. We will do anything.
But we just established that the witness saw the nickel samurai in costume. And if that were true, then there shouldn't be a single fingerprint on this knife.
Witness!
Looks like I've made your life a tiny bit more difficult, huh, Edgy Poo?
Witness, did you or did you not really see the nickel samurai?
Well, I guess at first I might have forgotten, but...
Are you saying you mixed up Mr. On Guard with the nickel samurai, his character on TV?
But I mean, I can't really do anything about that now. Look, I was waiting around in front of the doors because... Well...
You're a fangirl.
I wasn't waiting around for the nickel samurai, that's for sure.
Oh, damn.
She wasn't waiting for the nickel samurai. Alright then, who were you waiting for around for then?
The bay.
That's top secret to anyone outside of security.
Dude, we are beyond the point of...
I have a feeling that you were waiting for Mr. Juan Corridas. I correct, witness?
Ha ha ha. The way you think you are a sad amateur with a terrible case of nearsightedness.
Amateur? Me? What am I an amateur of?
Love.
So, Olaf was waiting around in front of the victim's room. But it doesn't sound like she was waiting to catch a glimpse of Mr. Corrida.
Maybe... Phoenix. Maybe the old bag was waiting around for that person.
If it's who I think Mia is hinting at, it's certainly possible. This old bag. You were waiting for this person to come out of the victim's room, weren't you?
I am going to assume we've got to be talking about Adrienne. Because I don't know why she would care about Lotta. We know it's not On Guard or Corrida. And she was probably waiting around based on the tabloid article. That seemed to track.
That seems good, yeah.
All right, let's do it. Who is this person?
This is Adrian Andrews, Mr. On Guard's manager.
But why would the defendant's manager be in the victim's room?
It seems that this is the latest rumor in circulation, Your Honor.
Oh, this is... Well, this is... I see.
He seems quite interested in it.
The judge seems
like,
to be
"Ooh,
really
gossip,
into the
nice."
article, if it can be called such a thing.
Look, hot goss is good at any time.
He's like, spill that tea, girl. Ooh.
Then this manager with the initials AA, are you saying it's...
Adrian Andrews. Without a doubt, the witness thought so as well.
Looks like you found me out. Well, that's fine. I can throw away this whole sworn to confidentiality stuff then.
Witness? What in the world are you? Watch out, Phoenix. I've got a bad feeling about this. A very bad feeling.
I got some information. Some very secret information from a certain source. So that's why I was doing my own little investigation. In secret, of course.
But what for?
Oh, just for myself. Personal reasons and all that.
Mhm.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, how will you proceed from here?
I really don't want to do this. However, I cannot simply let this point slide.
Ah, I see. Very well then, witness. Please testify about this secret information.
Get ready.
Please
This is gonna
spill
take
that hot goss.
This is gonna take the wind out of you youngins.
God.
I'm sure we're all capable of handling this. Really, it's not like we're 10 years old.
All
Where
right,
are we?
Let's do this.
that on guard is
Pearl is.
one evil man. He thought he could ruin poor Juan by causing a huge scandal. So to do that, he sent his own manager to get in close with Juan. I cannot condone such dirty such dirty tricks. So I took action. Oh, and this is top secret. You got that? Nobody else but you and me know yet, okay?
And, everyone in the courtroom.
Yeah. The defendant sent his manager? What a distasteful topic for this court.
What? Nobody's above gossip. And isn't there a saying? The truth is never pleasant.
Never heard that one before.
Mr. Edgeworth, what about this Adrian Andrews person?
We have looked into this matter. As a matter of fact. And I found that the truth the article proposes is in fact baseless gossip.
But should this be true? Then this proves the defendant did bear ill will towards the victim.
So this means I have to smash this rumor once and for all.
Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Be careful.
The old bag seems rather excited now.
That's right. On guard is nothing but your average foul-blooded youth.
Well, as the old saying goes, you've got to burn old bags with fire.
What?
Nothing like
That's an old saying.
advocating arson for old people.
Yeah, let's just
Neat.
burn old people alive, I guess. It's
Neat.
time to fire up the afterburners and hit the highway to the danger zone.
Oh my god, Nick.
Oh, help me. Help me. You're so hot when you make puns. Anyway.
That on guard is one evil man.
You can't say something like that without proof. It's just slander.
But it's it's true. That woman was getting intimate with poor Juan. Look, it says so right here, doesn't it? Manager to the stars, Miss A.A. I feel like I got into Lotus at some point, and now I'm not getting out.
It's happening. It's
The
happening.
name of the magazine is, but the name of the magazine this came from is Gossipland.
What? Are you saying that gossip is all just a pack of lies? What do you know? I suppose next you'll swear to me that the news is 100% truth. I don't think we're ready to have this conversation. Honestly, Sonny.
Conversation with old bag.
Yeah, you can't discriminate between the news and gossip. Yes, discrimination is bad, Mr. Wright.
Discriminate? When did I do anything like that?
Anyway, On Guard will never get me to say touche. He thought he could ruin poor Juan by causing a huge scandal.
A scandal? What do you mean by that?
You're a dim-witted one, aren't you? I can't believe you don't know what a scandal is. Honestly, what are they teaching kids in middle school these days?
Middle school? No. I wasn't asking what the word scandal means. Even I know that much.
Well, that On Guard thought he could own a monopoly on popularity. So to do that, he sent his own manager to get in close with Juan.
You don't have any proof that Mr. On Guard did any such thing.
You must be suffering from shock. The shock of hearing the truth. And now, since you're in so much shock, you can't do anything right.
You're right. I can't do anything. But boy, do I wish I could do something about you.
All right then, Sonny. Show me what you've got. Can you show me proof that On Guard didn't bear any ill will towards Juan? Ooh, I don't think I have that.
They were buddies.
They were not buddies.
Best buddies.
Yeah, we don't.
Buddies.
We're gonna decline that one.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to offer.
See, just as I thought. And you were lecturing me about saying things without proof. You've just given me a free pass to say whatever I want whenever I want, silly boy.
No, I didn't.
God.
It's my big mouth.
That's the way the cookie crumbles. For you, anyway. I cannot condone such dirty tricks, so I took action.
What do you mean by I took action?
Like I already told you, I was lying in wait close to the crime scene. Once that slimy woman came out of Juan's room, I was going to capture her and teach her a good lesson, something you youngins need. You were going to teach her a good lesson? I was going to make her eat the damaging beams of my ray gun. Like this. No, stop. Well, it was too bad that woman didn't come through the door that night. Oh, and this is top secret, you got that? Nobody else but you and me know yet, okay?
Wait.
What? I'm a busy woman. Tea time with the kids is over.
Secret information that no one else knows yet? If that's true, then how do you know this is secret information?
Huh? Well, that's because I'm a pro. Yes, that's it. It's a secret. Even if you drilled a hole into my brain, you'll never find out.
How in the world
We'll
did
give you a
one
Juan Corina
that-
trading card. Right,
get
guys? Let's
secret
just give her a trading card.
Yeah.
My guess is that
Here has the Juan Corina trading card.
my guess is that it's got to be the camera, but I think we need to press further.
Yeah, press further.
Lemur?
I mean, do you want me to look at? I'm looking at the thing. I'm gonna abstain unless you want to tell me or want me to tell you what to do.
I don't think we'll lose any live, so
No,
I'm gonna
you're-
press
You're
further.
in the right direction. There's just there's other things that it wants us to do in addition to. If you don't be a good girl and tell me where you got this secret information. Why do you gotta talk about this? You don't get to go home today.
Damn.
Edgy Poo, what are you doing? Help me.
No. I mean, no. What do I have to do with this?
Just
You're on
do
your
this
own.
for me. You'll get your reward.
Oh god, I don't want your reward. It's a little too much for me. Thank you.
You
No,
freeze.
it's stuck. Ah, help.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, there we go. I don't want your reward, but you don't leave me much of a choice. Thank you. Ahem. The witness could have gotten her information from anywhere. Yay! It's even possible that it was spontaneously made up inside the witness's head.
And he lectures me on the reckless blabbering.
As long
Yes.
as we don't know where this information came from, it's quite a waste of time to focus on this line of questioning.
Exactly.
Where did old bag get her inside information?
Lada? Maybe? Maybe.
There has to be something I can use to figure it out. Sounds like just another tidbit of gossip, doesn't it?
But you can't just ignore it either. It makes your client look bad either way.
Well, I don't think I heard anything really out of the ordinary just now.
There has to be something we can catch her on.
Yeah, and when I find it, I'm gonna press the heck out of it.
Yeah, well, I did press the heck out of it, and it didn't get me anything.
Now we crying in the club.
If I present the camera, am I going to lose health?
Hold on.
Yep.
Let me open that thing. Oh my god!
Time
I
to
put-
peek at the cheeks.
I know.
Hold on.
Give me a hint, please.
So it says press on the fifth statement. How does old bag know the secret information? Yeah, present Lotta's camera.
Cool.
Oh, that was some galaxy brain shit.
Galaxy brain shit.
Yeah.
Alright, let's present some evidence.
He emerged from under my bed. My sweet cat. So no one else is supposed to know the secret information, correct? If that's true, then why do you know it, Miss Oldbag?
Why are you looking at me like that? Stop that!
Just my face looks. Witness. I hate to say it, but this is how you came to acquire your secret info, isn't it?
Yep.
The investigative reporter, Lotta Hart.
Oh yes, I remember that mischievous girl. Not everyone gets excited to testify about murder, having seen absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm.
She reported that she had lost a certain note she had written to herself.
She reported
Oh.
such a thing.
On that piece of paper, she had written down some of her outrage or impressions about the
Mhm.
relationship between the victim and Miss Andrews.
What? Outrageous ideas, you say?
No, I said impressions.
Then everything written on this piece of paper is completely meaningless?
Yes.
That's it. That's the note.
No, you see, this is something completely different. This is my top
Alright.
secret list of groceries to buy.
Then you were the one who took Miss Hart's note?
I'm a huge fan of Juan's, that's why. That infamous puffy-haired whippersnapper. She's working with that evil on guard. She said so herself. On guard, I'm his sidekick. She was so happy, smiling like a little duck. I was only checking what she'd written.
There's a lot to take in. Holy shit.
Edgy Poo, you believe me, don't you?
Absolutely fucking not.
I was only trying to help out like the angel I am. It's only one little piece of paper. I've never taken anything else before.
Including the camera. I mean, you really should come with a supply of cheese to match with your vintage wine.
God,
Well, it was
he's got
only a
sass.
piece of paper. I suppose we can overlook this just this once.
It's evidence.
Details.
Do not overlook it. Her stealing evidence. Oh my god.
Oh,
She looks like she's really sorry. I don't care if she's really sorry.
no.
Should I forgive her?
Don't.
No, pile on more
Pile
pressure.
on the pressure. This is bullshit.
Let's get her.
I'm angry.
I'd like to point out for the record, you two are the ones who want to beat up on a defenseless old lady, but let's pile it
She's
on.
not defenseless. She has a gun.
Yeah, she got it good.
Up on her now. She'll get away.
Holy shit.
I have to find some way to inflict a deafening blow to the prosecution. Witness. You said that the only thing you stole was that note. Is this correct?
Stole? Why don't you listen more carefully, you annoying brat? I saved this piece of paper from the terrible, lonely trash can, that's all.
You're lying, damn it! I can prove it.
I can?
Are you putting my credibility under scrutiny again?
Yes.
This old bag. I don't believe that the note is the only thing you stole that night.
Well, it's gotta be the camera.
Yeah.
I wish that
This old
health indicator would go away.
Alright, this old bag. That note was with the camera inside the case, wasn't it?
A camera?
Yesterday, Lotta
Yeah,
Hart
let's
was
go
raising
back
a
to the
huge
camera.
stink over her camera. She kept saying something like, "My sweetie's $1,600 camera disappeared on me."
Beautiful.
Wait. Witness!
What is it, Gramps?
Thief.
Mm,
If you have the note, then it's only logical that you have the camera too.
Ugh.
Looks like you found me out again, Sonny. Is this the camera you're looking for?
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
God.
That's
What? Even though I look like this, I'm still a person, you know. I still eat meals like you, I fall in love, and borrow things from people.
What the?
I think your definition of borrow is a little off.
I saw that woman's business card, and that's when I noticed it said, Slimebag Celebrity Photographer Extraordinaire. Well, when I saw that, I knew I had to know what sort of pictures she'd taken. I'm a professional security guard. It's my business to know these things.
Hmm.
Bailiff? Check this camera's photos. Hurry. We must examine them
And
at once.
arrest this woman for theft.
Does she have anything else on her that someone else that is
just
someone
in the
else's property?
distance. I want to press charges. He took my shit.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what do we have?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. One thing we don't have is dignity. So, there is only one photo that seems to be relevant to this case.
The rest are nudes, it's fine. Please present it to the court.
Yeah, I knew it. Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, I forgot. That's me. This is the Nickel Samurai. Yeah. We're gonna have a problem with pant length again.
See, I told you, that's the guy I saw.
This proves that the witness was not lying earlier about this matter. Okay, we have a photo. What does all this mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
This photo by itself does not prove that the person in it is the defendant. However, in his own confession, Mr. On Guard clearly stated that at the time of the murder, he was still in his Nickel Samurai costume. Bam!
If that's the case, then this Nickel Samurai is... Well, this does not look good for us.
Yeah. The defendant.
This really does not look good for us. Fuck. How did it come to this? I think this brings us to the end. We have examined every piece of evidence thoroughly. Final comments,
we
Mr.
haven't.
Wright? The court will consider them before we close. Do you agree that this photo is decisive evidence against your client?
No.
No.
Hell
If
no.
this photo really is decisive, then we're done for. But if I raise an objection here and blow it, then it would put Maya's life in jeopardy. I can't make a mistake here. There's only one road out of this mess.
The cheat sheet. No.
Yeah.
There's gotta be something strange. about it.
Yeah.
Strange.
There's something
Something
strange with this photo.
strange in the neighborhood. Oh, who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Okay, sorry.
There's something strange with this photo.
I knew this was coming right.
Your thoughts, Mr. Edgeworth? I mean, it was a yes or no question, Edgeworth. You can stuff it for a second.
I think we can all agree there is nothing strange with this photo. Nothing. There is no way for the defense to debunk this photo, even with a bunker buster.
Debunk with
It's
a
a
bunker
fun-
buster? Is that what you're planning to do, Mr. Wright?
Onward.
Anyway, please look at the photo one more time.
If you really believe you can honestly find something wrong with this photo, then you should only need one chance, correct? No?
Well... I have to find something wrong with this photo. I can't let this chance go by.
We're
Saving.
Where the heck did she take this photo from anyway? All out of focus. Why can't she take a good shot, especially when it counts?
Now then, let's hear your objection. What about this photo is strange? It's gotta be the pant legs.
Yeah, the pants.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Would you like to double check it for me?
It is.
It is? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Yay. The pantsies.
Yeah, I'd like to direct the court's attention to this one area right here.
What are you
I'm going Lotta.
pointing to? His ankles?
These hot ankles.
Saucy. Scandalous.
That's why they're covered up so much. If you could see this person's ankles, that would be one thing. However, you can't. Wow.
And?
Riveting.
What the fuck does that mean?
Let me tell you. The costume person in this photo could not have been Mr. On Guard.
What is the meaning of this?
Objection? I wonder if you would care to elaborate with actual facts, that is.
No, thank you.
Yeah, no, I think we're good. Let's take a look at the Nickel Samurai's poster.
Please pay
Oh,
attention
yeah.
to his ankles.
sweet ankles. Ooh.
Please pay particular attention to the area around the bottom of the hakama.
His socks. You can see his socks. They're called tabi, but okay.
Yeah. Let's be correct here in your terminology, sir.
Exactly. However, in this photo, the Nickel Samurai is clearly holding his hakama up just to walk.
I don't think we can say that, but you know what?
It's fine.
Not gonna argue it.
Just let it happen.
There's only one explanation for this. This person inside this costume is clearly much shorter than the defendant.
Oh!
Alright, I think I've turned things around for myself this time.
That's
Proud of you.
curious.
Huh? What is?
Edgeworth is unusually calm today.
It wasn't calm earlier.
Yeah,
That's true.
it was not.
He's just letting this trial run itself, as if he's only along for the ride.
Along for the ride? What do you mean by that? Oh, excuse me.
I can only guess that perhaps he doesn't feel under attack at all.
Oh shit.
He doesn't feel under attack, then I haven't damaged his case at all?
Mr. Edgeworth, where does this leave us? If the person in this photo is not Matt on guard, then everything the prosecution has tried to prove has become meaningless.
I figured it would come to this. You know, I'm me.
What?
Right. I have something I want to ask you. I think you have proven that the person inside this costume is not Matt on guard. In that case, who is this a photo of? Ooh, a ghost! Ooh. No.
Sorry. Who is the person wearing the Nickel Samurai costume?
Don't stress out over this, Phoenix. It's very simple. What you should be focused on is Edgeworth's attitude, don't you think?
Yeah, why is he so calm?
Mr. Wright, let's hear your thoughts. Who is the person in this photograph? It's gotta be Adrian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she's
Well,
the only
maybe
other person that
maybe-
went in the room.
Yeah.
Adrian Andrews?
If you want to know who that Nickel Samurai is, it's none other than this woman.
And why would you say it must be Miss Andrews? What in the world points you to her?
For starters, she's short.
Fuck you.
So am I.
All Kid Club. And she can freely move in and out of Mr. Uncard's room. Finally, she had dinner with Mr. Uncard that night.
And how does that all add up?
It means that it makes it very easy for her to get a certain item. A certain knife with Mr. Uncard's fingerprints all over it.
The knife that was used as a murder weapon.
Why don't you just say what it is you want, right?
I'd like to point out we just spent ages talking about the fact that the Nickel Samurai couldn't have been wearing gloves, and we are now going to just completely ignore that.
It's no longer part of the narrative that we need to push.
No.
So, I have to do this now. This is my last chance to turn things around. The defense moves to indict Miss Adrian Andrews in the murder of Juan Carina. It was Miss Andrews who tried to frame the defendant for the crime.
Oh shit.
Order! 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 It looks like this trial has hit a most unexpected development. Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
this court is issuing a subpoena for Miss Adrian Andrews. A verdict cannot be passed without first hearing her testimony.
Alright, this is it.
This is kind of bad for us.
Huh?
What?
What do you mean?
If Adrian Andrews is summoned to court as a witness, it means that the trial will go on for another day.
One more day? Come on. Back! If I don't get a verdict today, then my,
Oh shit.
Now then, we shall set Miss Andrews' testimony for tomorrow.
what am I supposed to do? The judge is about to adjourn the court.
Wait and see or raise an objection, guys. Lemur, what's your vote?
Cry in the club.
Looking to see if
I don't see a health indicator, so I assume that it could indeed actually backfire on me afterwards, but
apparently it doesn't end up mattering because Edgeworth is also going to say, no, we need to keep doing this. So
cool.
we could raise an objection.
Yeah.
now then,
Yeah, the chat also says objection. Sorry, guys.
Object.
Please, Your Honor, continue the trial. You must press a verdict today. Why today?
I can't do that. Judge Judy is on at 2 o'clock.
We know the superior one. I abhor wasting such valuable time.
Edgeworth?
Yes, babe. I mean, Your Honor, I request that you please continue with today's trial.
But we cannot continue due to this unexpected development.
Not with that attitude. Tisk tisk. Unexpected development.
Why don't we just bully the judge into doing whatever we want?
Right.
For the first time.
I think you underestimate me, Your Honor.
And what do you mean by that?
That Mr. Phoenix Wright would slave his way to a subpoena. To subpoenaing. Wow, that's the word. Miss Adrian Andrews is all happening according to plan, even if Wright was a bit slow to catch on.
All according to Kick. Okay.
What? What?
What is the meaning of your statement, Mr. Edgeworth?
Miss Adrian Andrews is currently waiting in the prosecution's lobby. She is the next witness.
Everything was planned out in advance by that man.
Somehow I knew there was no way Edgeworth would overlook Miss Andrews. Looks like
Don't
this
you
battle
love
is
me?
far from over.
Exactly. You love me, don't you?
Very well. We will call the next witness. However, before we proceed, we shall take a 10-minute recess, thank God. Please prepare your witness in that time, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, Your Honor.
The court will now take a 10-minute recess and try to put Mr. Edgeworth's conduct out of our minds. I just realized that Edgeworth has never... No, never mind. He did see Pearl before the trial.
Yeah.
And he's just not blinking at the fact that Pearl suddenly grew gigantic boobs next to us.
Yeah, that's normal.
Like, I don't know that the
Yeah.
judge has ever seen Pearl, so I was going to give him a pass, but Edgeworth, what the fuck are you looking at?
A lot.
All right.
Too
Well,
much.
we have wrapped that up. So next stream is Thursday, normal time, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
Yup.
I don't have anything else to say. My voice will
We good.
hopefully be back by then because I did a lot of screeching as Old Bag.
We Gucci today.
I did
I
some
mean, you
singing
did
as Old
say
Bag.
last time that this was Tuesday use problems, so
I
guess
did say that.
Yeah.
Tuesday me does not thank Thursday me.
The future.
So we will see you guys on Thursday and pick this up then. So have a good night. Wash your hands, wear a mask, stay safe, and we'll see you then. Have a
Stay
good night.
sexy. Bye,
God.
guys.
Oh my god.
We're
bye.
leaving now.